Hello students, today in social studies we'll start a new chapter, that is chapter 2, latitudes and longitudes. So here I will skip the first page. I will just give you an introduction. See, let's get started. There is a picture says Ankit is very happy as his uncle is coming from Canada. Now, when are you? He was asking to his uncle that when he is about to come. So his uncle replied that I will come soon, but I have to go Frankfurt and Istanbul for some work. For that, Ravi thought that his uncle is so busy because he keeps on traveling to different places, and let me check the globe and see on which location he has gone. Now, while sleeping, he he feels very happy, and he thought that he had a beautiful dream, thinking that he's going to some adventure places just like his uncle. So now, coming to the chapter, that is the latitudes and longitudes. Dear students, you might have heard and you might have studied about that the earth is consist of different lines, the lines which are called latitudes and longitudes. Now, the lines which are horizontal, means which runs parallel to each other, they are called latitude lines, and the lines which are vertical, they are known as longitude lines. So, to determine a location, when you want to get a location, or when you want to find or want to explore a location, you need to set up the latitude and longitude of that particular place, right? But how you are going to do that? See, we'll come to know about all these things in this chapter. So let me start the reading. On the page number 12, you can see there is a timeline given, and which describes you about location, that there is two types of location, that first is relative location and second is absolute location. Now, in just a second one, you can see to determine the location of a place on the earth using latitudes and longitudes. If you want to find out a location of a particular area, region, place or city, country, etc., you need to have the correct latitude and longitude degree of that particular region. Now, types of location. A location is a place where something happens or exists. There are two types of location. First is relative and second is absolute. Now, what are relative location? When the position of a place is described in relation to other places, it is called a relative location. For example, you may describe the location of your house to your friend, stating how it is related to other places nearby, like it is to the left or left of the big mall or just past the park. We can use familiar landmarks and directions such as right, left or straight ahead to give relative location. Now see, student, in simple word, what is a relative location? A relative location is a place which is nearby to some landmark. Now, what is landmark? Landmark is something or any monument, any kind of shop, any kind of a market that is very famous. तो जनरली क्या आप कभी भी अपने आप की लोकेशन, या फिर आप कहीं खड़े हैं, या आपका घर कहीं पे है, या आप कहीं पे स्टक ऑफ हैं, एंड यू आर टेलिंग योर लोकेशन टू समबडी दैट आई एम हेयर. Like for example, if I say if you are in Bareilly and you are telling somebody and you are telling your location to somebody, like I am standing outside the mall, so that is a relative location because आपने एक लैंडमार्क को मेंशन किया है जो कि बहुत फेमस है and everybody knows about it. Same as it is when you are telling your house location to anybody. If somebody is coming to meet you and he didn't know about your house location, so you can say that I live near this place, I live near Gauri Shankar Mandir, I live near Banner Public School, or I live near DM Residence. Okay, so these are the some famous landmark which everybody knows. तो ये है आपकी relative location जब आप किसी landmark को